Hi there, and welcome to the Wayfarer Gypsies. I am Yvette, and been reading tarot for a few years, about 7 years. Always been intuitive, but just really connecting in and loving this space that I am in at the moment, and really enjoying playing with the energies of the world rather than just at a human, well, people perspective, which is glorious too. But it's always interesting looking at things from a higher perspective, really, a larger picture perspective. And seeing what our country's doing, seeing what the world is doing, and where it's all heading. So today I have been asked by my beautiful mum Denise. Big shout out to my mum because she is incredible. She's amazing, huge supporter, and I just absolutely adore her. So she has been asking for some time about climate change, and I am unsure what my reluctance is around that. And like most people on the spiritual journey, we stick and get stuck to things before we kind of find a way to move through it. And I wasn't too sure why I've been stuck on this question and haven't been able to do this for her. But anyway, I feel like I'm in the right space for that now. Interestingly enough, though, this week I was listening to a scientist called Brooke Agnew, and he was saying about the Earth, Moon, Sun relationship, and that the atmosphere, excuse me, the atmosphere has been thinning since 2012. Which has created, increased the climate issues that we're seeing currently, and why it appears that it has got really quite bad. So what I wanted to do really was to ask those questions that Mum is interested in, and how severe will the damage to the earth be? And will this continue, or will Earth and humanity adjust? So anyhow, let's get started, people. It's nice to have you on. It's nice to know that you're there watching these. Yeah. So I have got my usual deck that I use. For some reason, this is my favourite deck. It's the Psychic Tarot. Just bear with me there a moment. By John Holland. Let's see if we can see it. It is my most favourite deck out of all of them. And I do have quite a few, which my husband will definitely agree with. So let's see, and unfortunately you can't see me shuffling these, but I have, the first one has just fallen out. So how severe will the damage to the earth be? That is our question. And when... Thank you. How severe will the damage to the earth be? And I've just come out with 3 there, so I'm just checking in with those cards and seeing which one really wants to come out to be read. Let's keep looking there, people. So I hope wherever you are in New Zealand, the sun is shining on you. And if you're not in New Zealand, you'll be just about heading into autumn if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. And we're coming into a beautiful springtime at the end of some incredible amount of rain. Anyway, another couple of cards, please, Creator. that one's definitely jumping out. Okay, and one more, please. Just one more. Okay, thank you. Righty, hoey. So the first card we've got is intuition. This is a major, by the way. A major card. This is a process. It's part of the ascension process. It's an opening of a new timeline. It's an opening to a new portal. This is just the earth evolving, growing. The earth is very, very young still in comparison to many other planets. And so this is just her transitioning, evolving. This is interesting. This is base chakra, but it's upside down. Whew. A real disconnect. Humanity has a real disconnect from the earth. If we actually learnt to go back to those ways of actually connecting in and listening to the vibration, listening to the energy, feeling the mother, then yes, this would definitely make it far easier. Oh, now this is interesting. The solar plexus chakra, and this is upside down too. And so that to me is telling us that we have lost our power. We've lost our connection. We've lost our power as humanity. So not only is the earth going through a metamorphosis, humanity is going through a metamorphosis as well. It's a journey together. Interesting. And next we've got the power card, and this is another major card. Duality. There's definite division at the moment between the good and the evil, but then good and evil is in everybody, and it's an absolute power struggle. Hence this is very interesting. Let's see what the next card is there, people. Oh, trapped in fear. And this one's upside down as well. And, you know, that's a second 8 in a row as well. We're soon to turn this around. We're soon to find our way out of this exit. Freedom. When we can find our way out of this exit, we will have the freedom. And then we'll get our power back. It's at the moment, heal ourselves and we will heal Earth. This is such a dual bridging. Why is that word bridging dropping in there? But it feels like the word bridging. Very interesting. And then the other one that's come out upside down, and it feels really odd at the moment, but disruption. But what's interesting about the disruption is that it's a real disconnect and tied up. So although the question really was how severe will the damage to the earth be, the first card really tells the story around that portal and around the metamorphosis of earth, but it's also a metamorphosis for humanity. So the answer actually really lies with humanity. I feel that the technology is there. The way forward is already there. The answer actually lies with us. Just bear with me, and I'm going to overlay these. I always ask who wants to come out and play today. And I'm using Archangel Gabriel cards, which are Doreen Virtue cards. Oh, let's just give these a shuffle and we'll see what happens with that. Right. Will this no, actually we're going to overlay that. Thank you. Sorry, Creator. Let's cancel that and start again. Okay, how severe will the damage to Earth be? And we just want to go deeper. Deeper, deeper, please, than the last cards. Oh, thank you. That one really jumped out. Right. Oh, crikey. Everybody's jumping out all at once. So we'll just figure out from that bundle that really jumped out and onto the floor. Let's just see what... thank you. All right, last card, please. Going deeper there. Let's give us one more card. Thank you. Lovely. So we have got detox time. Release toxins from your body, mind and diet. Okay, and the more that we can actually release and step away from and head towards a more cleansed, pure lifestyle, the more we'll be able to connect in with our universe. Recognition, and that goes with the base chakra one. It's that understanding that we are earthly beings, we are connected to earth. Really feeling into who we are and where we connect to. Right, solar plexus chakra, open your heart to love. They're going together. But what I find really interesting in that is that in that picture there, it feels like that woman who in prayer is given her power away, and it feels like there's a sternness. And even though it probably doesn't look like that, it feels like a sternness. And so by bringing your own power back with the solar plexus chakra, we actually can understand who we are at a soul level and the power actually that we have. Divine guidance has come up next, going with the power card. And at the moment, as I say, this is a duality on earth. But we have divine guidance with us. And the divine guidance is there to heal. The ideas you are receiving are heaven-sent answers to your prayers. So this bodes well. Right, and then we have also got pay attention to your dreams. And then we had the trapped in fear, but that releasing from freedom. And again, you're receiving divine guidance while you sleep. Even if you don't remember your dreams, the answers are in your unconscious mind where they appear in order to help you. So that's interesting. It's all just has to play out. And then our last card is stay true to yourself. And goes with that disruption card. Reconnecting back in. Don't compromise or water down your ideas. Listen to, trust, and follow your inner voice. So it's that reconnection. So although that seems a little disconnected from the original question of how severe will the damage to Earth be, the more we connect in with who we are and actually really understand who we are and who Earth is, our Earth Mother is, and our universal power, the more we will, the quicker and faster Earth will heal and ascend. This is just a metamorphosis. This is just a growth. Earth is such a new planet. It is just a new time. So I think really in many ways it actually answers both the questions that we're going to be asked around will this continue or will the Earth and humanity adjust? And I believe that yes, they will. The higher collective consciousness gets and ascends, then the quicker the Earth and humanity will be able to heal Earth as well. This is something that it really is a heaven-sent transition time that we are currently in. We have higher beings up there, other planets, ascended masters, guides, everybody, those on the right side of good are helping push this through and getting humanity awake and into collective consciousness and raising the vibration, ascending as well. So not only is this happening on an earth level with many who are working towards good of humanity, but it is also coming from a universal perspective level as well. So I think that has actually answered both those questions. Yeah, so I hope you found that really interesting, and I shall catch you again soon. Don't forget to check at the bottom in the blurb down the bottom. I have put links into my site, how to contact me if anyone is interested in having a reading. Just let me know, and thank you for watching, and I shall see you again soon. Take care.